The Lions Fleet All-Stars down 6-0. Bottom of the first inning, Britton Tabor will be the leadoff guy. He'll be followed by Slade McDonald, Tyson Brantley, Tucker Brady, Ryder Sears, M.J. Burton, Trevor White, Brody Randall, Jace Taylor, Clay Counter, Russ Furr, and Parker Stanley. And there's a strike to Tabor with Lions trailing 6-0. A lot of these boys playing in the Lions Youth Tournament for the first time. This, of course, is the first division. There's a pop-up, second base side over his head into the outfield grass, and a base hit for Tabor. Brings up Slade McDonald. Father John McDonald,
the batter Brantley
of course, a Toombs County Bulldog football coach and a former Bulldog quarterback. He led the team to the state playoffs back in 2003. There's a ball hit right up the middle sharply at a base hit into the outfield grass. Runners on first and second. Brings up Tyson Brantley, also a wrestler who went to the state tournament several years ago up at Atlanta in the Georgia Dome, and he finished second at state in kind of a controversial decision because I watched the match. We actually have video on Toombs Now, the old one, and YouTube, and I'm no wrestling expert, but looked to me like he may have won it based on takedowns, but it's not the decision. Slow roller third base side, everybody's safe. Infield hit for Brantley, brings up Tucker Brady. Now the runner coming in and scoring for Lions. Britton Tabor came to the plate. Will they let him score or send him back to third? They're going to send him back to third. I guess it was a dead ball situation. Now comes Coach McDonald to talk to the field umpire who operates a pitching machine. We have a two-man crew. So bases loaded, nobody out. Lions down 6-0 with the 4, 5, and 6 hitters coming up. Here's Tucker Brady. Where's double one? Swings the stick from the right side. Third baseman is Bryson Dutton for Glenville. Shortstop Handley Sims. Second baseman Lane Dutton. First baseman Brinson Dutton. And the ball's fouled back. Strike one. Ethan Deloach is the left fielder. Brody Chambliss the left center fielder.
On deck.
Jasper Weathers the right center fielder, and Payson Eason is the right fielder. One strike on Brady. The umpire drops the ball into the machine, and here he comes. And it's hit center of the diamond. Chance for an out at second, but Glenville didn't get it. One run scores. Here comes Slade McDonald to the dish. He's going to score. Here's the throw to third base. Safe there. Runners on second and third. Line scoring 2 on that hit by Tucker Brady. So that makes it 6-2. And here's Ryder Sears, a state champion.
The batter Burton on deck.
And he could swing the stick.
Come on, Ryder.
Where's number 19? His mother is the principal at Toombs County Middle School. His father, John Sears, a fine athlete. We got timeout called by the Glenville defense. Glenville scoring 6 in the top of the first inning. Lions scoring 2 so far with a lot of action. And runners on second and third and nobody out. Timeout over. The umpire's cleaning off second base. You don't see that very often. But somebody slid in there and kicked up a lot of dirt. Sears is a right-handed hitter. Even stance, middle of the plate. And here comes the first pitch. Ryder swings and hits the ball high to the air right side, and it's a foul ball, strike one.
Oh, Ryder. Hey, big man.
Ryder will step back in. That Lions Fleet team last year beat Vidalia in the championship game over in Savannah 3-2. The Harris is responsible for the game-winning run. There's a ball hit up high into the air into center field, and it's going to drop in for a base hit. A run's going to score. Here comes a throw to third base. Safe that way. Runners on second and third now. Sears with the base hit. Lions coming back here in the bottom of the first inning.
Batter White on deck.
Here's M.J. Burton. Burton swings the stick from the right side. It's 6-3 Glenville. So runners on second and third for Lion. MJ Burton swings a stick from the right side, has a bat above the shoulder, swings a green stick. Right-handed hitter, swings and misses, strike one. Took a big cut, trying to make contact. I don't know if a flea's capable of hitting it over the green monster, but we saw a midget do it the other day, and that was Trace Taylor for Vidalia. Swing and a miss, strike two. So 2 strikes on MJ. Here's a pitch, swing, and a miss, strike three. 1 down, brings up Trevor White. He's the catcher.
White, the batter, Randall on deck. 1 away.
He's a right-handed hitter. He's a middle of the plate guy too. Swings in, rolls it over to third baseman Dutton. He's coming home, and safe as the ball gets away and a run scores. Fielder's choice, White reaching and an RBI makes it 6-4. Now runners on second and third for Brody Randall. Brody wears number 1. Brody's a right-handed hitter with a catching problem right now. Carter Sykes catches for Glenville and his shin guards came on.
Randall, the batter, Jace on deck.
He's got those pads on the back that help you in your crouch. Kind of makes it tough to walk. Randall stepping in. Runners on second and third. Here's the pitch. Oh, he hits that ball nicely into right center field. A base hit. That's going to score a pair of runs. Lions to within 1. Make it 6-5 Glenville. A 2-run single by Brody Randall right up the middle, in the air and into the outfield grass. Brings up
Jace, the batter,
Taylor.
Connor on deck.
Taylor wears number 18, an extra hitter. He swings a stick from the right side, swings and misses at the first pitch.
Come on, Joey, hit it.
Looks like he has a nice swing, releases the bat.
Come on, baby, you got it. You all day.
Looks down at his first base coach, nothing at 1. Swings and pops it back this way, hits the top of the fence, a foul ball, nothing at 2. 1 out for Lions, bottom of the first inning. Lots of runs here in the opening frame. Glenville with 6 in the top and Lions with 5 so far in the bottom. With nobody in scoring position, just a runner at first with the single out. Ball line right side, that is a base hit. Rolling into the corner. So here comes Randall around second. He's coming to third, and they're going to wave him. He's coming to the dish and winding up at third base with a big backside triple and a well-hit ball was Jace Taylor to tie the ball game. It is 6-6. Brian Fitzgerald, the head coach of the Bulldogs, would love a swing like that. Going backside, a liner. Brings up Clay Connor, left fielder for Lions. He has a chance to put Lions up, but just making contact. Runner at third. He looks at the first pitch, out of the zone. So this is going to be an offensive game, I guess. Swings and fouls it back off the end of the bat. Now he's dealing with strike 1. He's hitting 10th in the Lions lineup. Russ Furr is on deck. Six ball game, bottom half of the first, scheduled for 6. Ball's line left side. That's a base hit, a good one. And in comes Taylor with a run. Lions on top, 7-6. Connor with an RBI single. Lions is hitting the ball squarely here in the opening frame. And here's Russ Furr, left center fielder. Right-handed hitter. Holds the bat up high and he swings and he loops it into right field for a base hit. And the ball gets away and it's rolling very close to the fence. In fact, all the way to the fence. Here comes Connor to third, stopping there. But, we got a little problem. We got 2 runners at third and now Connor left to scoot in and score. No throw. And that was another well-hit ball by Furr. He winds up at third base. And now we go to the top of the order.
Tabor, the batter, McDonald on
Britton
deck.
Tabor, who started it all off with a single. Lions is hitting the ball, leading 8-6 in the bottom of the first inning. Runner at third. Score gets the high five. He's standing at third base. Umpire cleans off home plate. These guys work hard calling balls and strikes and working in the field. The guy in the field's dealing with the heat. The umpire's in the shade. Ball's popped up in the air to the second baseman. Dutton not able to catch it. A run's going to score. Everybody's safe. Got to bring up Slade McDonald. Lines up 9-6. McDonald singled his first time up. Now, this guy really works out. He has a regimen that he does. He's strong. Hits a ball up high into the air. The second baseman drifting back, but it's into the outfield grass and a base hit. Tabor will stop at second. Slade works out.
Bradley, the batter. Brady on deck.
One of these days he'll start working out at my gym. He's just not old enough. There's Tyson Brantley. He's 1 for 1 on a base hit with a run scored. Liner into left field. Another base hit. Bouncing by the left fielder. Rolling to the fence. That's going to score 1. Should score 2. Here comes McDonald around third. Coming to the dish. He's safe. Throw to third. Safe there. Lyons is hitting the ball really well. 2 runs scoring, and Brantley winds up at third. He's 2 for 2. If you're a Glenville outfielder, you might want to scoot back. Here's Tucker Brady. Lions leading 11-6. Yeah, they were down 6-0 coming into the bottom of the first inning.
Brady,
Still
the batter.
just one
Sears
out.
on deck.
Brady, 1 for 1. Swings and misses. He singled in a pair of runs. If you get on base for Lions, you score. Here's the pitch. And he hits it foul, first base side. Not catchable, so 2 strikes on him. Atlanta Braves won today. Beat Cincinnati 7-2. What does that mean? When you beat a team almost as bad as you. Pop up right side of the infield. Dutton, the first baseman, looks up into the sunshine, makes a catch, runner third, tagging. Here's the throw to the dish, and he is out. Nice throw by the first baseman, Dutton. And the tag applied by Carter Sykes to end a real big bottom half of the first inning for the Lions Flea Boys. They score 12 runs and lead 12-6 as we take a break on Y101. Here's Ryder Sears drilling the ball deep to left center field. Ryder from first to second, now coming to third. He might score. The ball's left side, and he's going to come to the plate. Here comes the throw, and it's high, and he's going to be tagged out at the dish by Carter Sykes. Well, that was a great throw from the left center fielder, Chambliss, all the way to the dish on the fly. It looked like Byron Buxton's throw last night for the Minnesota Twins. We'll give Ryder a triple. That was an exciting play.
Burton, the batter, White on
MJ
deck.
Burton. And that was a close play, but it was the correct call as Sykes made a fantastic catch and tag on the leg of Sears, who did not slide. Burton looking for his first hit of the game. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, you Joe.
Lions leading 12-9, bottom of the second. Swings and misses, strike 1. So Sears is 2 for 2. Second pitch to MJ Burton. Swing and a miss. Trying to make contact. A lot of people yelling at him from the stands, and the little kids look up into the stands to hear what people are saying. And he makes contact on a foul tip. Not caught by the catcher. Nothing at 2. Emory Thigpen plays the pitcher's position for the Glenville All-Stars. He helps out the umpire. There's a chopper third base side to Dutton. Feels it from the grass, throws to first, and safe. In fact, Burton ended up with a little head-first slide there at the end. So he's 1 for 2 on a 2-strike hit. Good job. Brings up Trevor White, who reached on a fielder's choice and drove in a run. In the 12-run first. Lines up a 3, 12-9. Bottom of the second. What will be the final score in this game? Bouncing ball up the middle. A base hit, but a chance for a force at second. Safe as the ball is dropped. So runners on first and second brings up Brody Randall.
Randall,
Who jumped on the
the batter.
first pitch.
Jace on deck.
First time he came to the plate in the first inning and singled in a run. Swings an Easton bat. Swings and misses, strike one. On deck is Jace Taylor, then Clay Connor and Russ Furr. Bottom part of the Lions Flea Boys lineup. These are boys 8 and under, although you may have some 9-year-olds. There's a ball hit to the pitcher. He turns and he throws to third for the out. Tag applied, but not needed on the force. 2 down. So runners on first and second for Lions. Here's Jace Taylor.
Jace, the batter. Connor on deck. 2 away.
Jace tripled in a run first time up. He went backside with his swing. And he did it with 1 strike. He's a right-handed hitter. He does it again and hits it a long way but foul. Boy, he's hitting shots backside. Nothing in 1. You must have heard that thing about if you hit backside, it'll add 100 points to your batting average, according to Brian Fitzgerald. Time called. What happened at second base? I think they're going to bring in a runner for him because he's the catcher, so he can put on his gear. Although that helps us on radio between innings because we got to get our commercials in, you know. These games move along pretty quickly. If he's in there fiddling with his gear. Chopper right side and through for a base hit. Runner coming to third. Burton ran into the third baseman. He's going to score anyway. Runner to third. Another backside base hit for Taylor. Single and an RBI.
Come on, Clay.
Brings up Clay Connor. He's got Connor on the front of his helmet. Left fielder, 1 for 1 on an RBI single. Looks at the first pitch. It was in the zone. So he's dealing with strike 1 with 2 down. Lions leading 13-9. 2 outs, bottom of the second inning. Chopper to the shortstop, Sims, but he couldn't handle it. The run's going to score. Now the ball's rolling all the way to the fence. So here comes Taylor. He's to third. He's going to round it and stick. No, now he's coming home. And he made a good decision, or the coach did, to send him because he scores. And standing at second is Connor. Brings up Russ Furr. Hits 11th, bottom of the lineup. But yet he had a triple and an RBI. Hits the ball high into the air, into the sun field. It drops in for a base hit in right field. Runners on first and third. The Lions boys are hit. Now the ball gets away. Throw to second base, and it's high. Now a run's going to score. Now back to the top of the order to Britton Tabor. Predict the final score in this game, because right now it's 16-9 Lions, and we're in the bottom of the second inning. Will this be a higher scoring game than Golden State and Cleveland tonight in the NBA? Ball popped back this way, and it's a foul ball. Strike 1 on Tabor, who is 1 for 2. Single, and he reached on an error. 2 outs, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Bouncing ball, makes it into the outfield grass, smothered by the left center fielder. He throws it in, but a run's going to score anyway, and now the throw gets away. But it doesn't matter. Scooting back to first base is Tabor, single and an RBI. He's 2 for 3. Here's Slade McDonald. He is singled twice. Right-handed hitter, swinging a black and green stick. Runner at first, 2 down. He grabs a whole bunch of dirt. Where's number 2? He's one of the all-time great interviews. Been interviewed several times about wrestling on Y101. He's a fan favorite. He's also a Toombs County High School football ball boy. Hits a ball up in the air. It's going to drop in for a base hit, although there's a chance for a force at second, but the throw is late. McDonald 3 for 3. Tyson Brantley is 2 for 2.
Brantley the batter, Brady on deck.
He's
2 away.
stepping to the plate. Still 2 outs. Lions leading 17-9. So they're averaging 8.5 per frame. Swinging a foul ball behind home plate. Strike 1. The mite tourney begins tomorrow, and of course a lot of the Fleas who won state championships last year playing mite ball, including the Harris brothers. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes on Brantley. Runners on first and second for Lions. And the pitch. There's a grounder over to the shortstop. He scoops it up, doesn't have a play. Everybody is going to slide in or run to their bag. Bases loaded. Tucker Brady coming to the plate.
Brady, the batter, Sears on
driven
deck.
in, what,
2
3
away.
runs today, and he's got a chance to drive in several more with the bases juiced and 2 down. Lines up 17-9. Swings and hits a liner into right field. That scores 1.
Go Slade.
And here comes Slade McDonald to the dish, and he touches home.
Hey, Ryder, just like last time, buddy. Hey,
So a single and 2 RBIs. Lions has batted around again. Here comes Ryder Sears. He started off this inning with a triple and was thrown out at home plate, trying to make it an inside the park homer on a real good throw
Sears,
to
the
the left
batter,
center
Burton on
fielder, and a
deck.
tag
2
by the
away.
catcher. Hits it up high into the air, drops into left center field, almost caught by Chambliss on the dive. That's going to score 1. It's going to score 2, and Ryder Sears is going to stop at second with a double, and he's 3 for 3. He's got a chance to do what Freddie Freeman did. Hit for the cycle. He's got a single, triple, and double. Lions has 21 on the board.
Burton, the
Now
batter,
we're
White
dealing
on
with the
deck.
run rule. 21-9 Lions. And Burton jumps on the first pitch, hits it to the third baseman, and he bobbles it. And no throw, runners on first and second. Good job of base running by Ryder Sears just to stand there and not get involved in that play. Because if the shortstop feels it, he could have tagged out Sears instead of having to make the throw. Going to bring up Trevor White.
White, the batter, Randall on deck.
So Lions scored 12 in the first inning and so far 9 in the second. And yielded 6 in the first inning and 3 in the second. I asked Coach McDonald, how's the team doing? He said, well, it depends on which team shows up. Well, the hitting team has shown up today.
Drive it, drive it.
Here's Trevor White. First pitch, hits it into the glove of the second baseman. He's throwing to first and got the out. Good play by Lane Dutton, but another big inning by the Lions Flea All-Stars. They've upped the count. 9 runs second makes it 21-9. Lions leading Glenville in the Lions U-Tourney on Y101. And here's a pitch. Hits it to the shortstop Tabor. He's going to try to tag out the runner. It looked like he's out of the baseline. Now he throws to second and late. They have called the runner going to third out. So fielder's choice. 1 down. Brings up Brody Chambliss. Number 2 hitter in the lineup has been on base twice today without a base hit. Lions up
Chambliss, the batter, Eason on
21-9.
deck. 1 away.
They get 2 more outs without a run scoring, they'll win the game. Because the run rule is 12 after 3, and of course Lions is a home team. They would not have to bat in the bottom of the third. Pop up left side in foul territory, but it hits a fence. Ryder Sears coming over, and he's capable of making a spectacular catch, no matter where he's playing. He made one last year running and like sliding in foul territory in left field for the Lions Fleas in the Lions U-Tourney. I mean, he's better than any Braves left fielder. Chopper over to Tabor at short. Got a chance to tag him out, and he does once again. The runner coming toward third. So he's made that play on back-to-back occasions. 2 down, and runners on first and second.
Eason,
for
the batter,
Glenville.
Dutton on deck. 2
So
away.
in other words, if Lions gets an out here, although the scoreboard says 1 down, now they put up 2. This could be the ball game. Bouncing ball to Tabor. He's going to try to do it again. No, he's going to throw to third, and that's it.
Ball game.
And that's the ball game.
That's the ball game when Lions win over Glenville, 21-9.
Well, when you're down 6-0 going to the bottom of the first inning, you're thinking, uh-oh, but not today with the way the boys from Lions were hitting. They scored 12 and 9 and win 21-9, and we'll take a break and wrap it up on Y101.
name's Ryder Sears, and I play Lions Flea All-Stars for the Lions team.
What happened today? Y'all fell behind 6-0, and boy, did y'all come out hitting and scoring 12 runs in that first inning.
We never get our bats going, but today we just seemed to get them going.
Why do you think that was?
I don't know.
Boy, you had some big hits today. Tell us what you did at the plate.
I hit a line drive into the outfield and almost made a home run, but the catcher tagged me out.
Yeah, can you believe that? The left center fielder made a great throw. It was a very close play. But you really hit that ball hard. And how did y'all do defensively?
He did pretty good. Usually if we don't have our bats good, we're usually good in the field, but we weren't that good in the field today. I'm Jace Taylor, and I hit a line drive out to outfield, and I got to third, and then another boy hit me home.
Now, how were you so successfully able to swing to the backside and get those base hits, hard hit balls into right field as a right-handed hitter?
Felt good.
How do you do that?
I just hit.
Do you try to do that?
Not really.
Well, you did it twice today. You know, coaches really like it when you do that.
Yeah.
Who has helped you with your hitting?
My daddy and my coaches.